Hello my friends, and welcome back to my studio. I'm David Kessler. I'm a nationally recognized abstract painting workshop instructor. I'm a contemporary painter. I'm the author of the book, The Bigger, Faster, Fresher, Looser Abstract Painting Workbook, and founder of Abstract Painting Academy. Today is the number 2 video in the series of my no mud approach to fresh paint color. In the first video, we talked about complementary color combinations. This one, we're going to talk about triadic color combinations. Now, let's look at that on the color wheel to see what that is. The triadic colors is 3 colors. So we've added a little complexity, adding one more color from the complementary colors. And it's every 4th color on a 12-color color wheel. Right? So on this one, it's really easy because this is a little triangle right here. So you just turn it around, you kind of dial up, whatever you want that to be. Now, for instance, blue, red, and yellow, primary colors, that's a triadic color scheme. Secondary colors, which are orange, violet, and green. Orange, violet, and green is also, right, that's dialed up. That's also a triadic color scheme. Now, if you recall from the first video, we talked about the no mud approach being a structure that you apply to your paintings before you paint. You decide, okay, I'm going to have a dominant painting color and an accent painting color. And that the complementary colors, you never mix them equally, 50-50, or that's where you get the dreaded mud. Right? Triadic colors are very similar. If you mix all 3 of these colors together, you're going to get a muddy, ugly, nasty looking mess. Right? So the no mud approach is the same. You say, okay, I'm going to apply a structure to the painting so that I don't have equal amounts of each of the 3 paintings, each of the 3 colors. This keeps you from mixing them equally. That keeps your eye from visually mixing them equally. Okay? It's the same concept as with the complementary color combination. Okay? All right, now let's write down what this one is. All right, so this structure for my no mud approach for a triadic color combination is going to be similar to what we had before. We're going to go dominant, have a dominant color, right? We're going to add a non-dominant color. Right, and then we're going to have our accent color. Right, so each color plays a role in the painting. Again, this keeps us from having to have equal amounts. So before I begin a painting with a triadic color scheme, and I use this color scheme a lot, I really, really like it. Some of my best painting series, as a matter of fact, are based on a triadic color combination. I'll say to myself, okay, I want one of the colors is going to be dominant. One's going to be non-dominant, which means it's sort of secondary and supporting of the dominant color. And then just like in the previous video about complementary colors, our accent color is the smallest amount of color and it's only put at the centers of interest to draw your eye there. Right? So dominant is for instance, if I look at it, I'll say, okay, it's a blue-green painting or it's a red painting. Right, the dominant color. Non-dominant is a sort of a supporting actor, kind of plays a supporting actor role. If you want to think about movie terms, right? You have the star, you have his supporting actor, right? And then the extra that only makes a couple of just little short appearances in the movie, right? So dominant, non-dominant, and accent. Okay, so let's look at some examples. This is one of my favorite color combinations. This is blue-green, red-violet, and yellow-orange. Now let's look at it real quick. I'm going to dial it up. Blue-green, red-violet, and yellow-orange. Okay? Now, in this painting, I've chosen the blue-green as my dominant color. So I look at this painting and say, yeah, it's a blue-green painting. All right, but notice how much of supporting role the red-violet plays. That's my non-dominant color. And then my yellow-orange is my accent color, right? So blue-green is my dominant. Red-violet is my non-dominant. Yellow-orange is my accent color. It only happens at the centers of interest. That's the only place. Okay. Now notice that, like with the other painting combinations, I sort of freely mixed my red, violet, and blue, green together, and it gives me these beautiful, beautiful areas of neutralized color all over the painting. Right, beautiful. Look at this, gorgeous areas, but they're not mixed equally. All right, don't mix them equally. And in no place on here did I ever mix all three colors together. Or you can see I mixed the yellow, orange, and the green, the blue, green. I mixed the blue, green, and the red, violet. But I never mixed all three together. If you mix all three of those together, there's very few artists that can make that look good without making mud. I just avoid the problem by not ever mixing all three together. I'll mix one with another and one with another, but never all three, right? And I always have this structure in place in all my paintings. If you look at them, they all have this structure in place so that I never get equal amounts of each color in the painting. That way, when you step back and look at it, your eye doesn't neutralize, but rather it makes a beautiful, your eye reads a beautiful structure in there of dominant, non-dominant, and an accent. Okay? All right. Let's look at another one. All right, now this is blue-violet, yellow-green. I gotta look at my color wheel. It's blue-violet. Let's dial it blue-violet. Blue-violet, yellow-green, and red-orange. Okay? Blue-violet, yellow-green, and red-orange. There again, this is predominantly the blue-violet. My yellow-green is my non-dominant color, my supporting actor color, and then my red-orange is simply my accent color. There again, the three of them are never mixed together. You can see these two are mixed together. These two are mixed together. These two are mixed together. But all three of them are never mixed together. Right? So you think, well, the structure, I don't like structure when I paint. But it's a system. For me, it's a structure and it's a system that I have in place that keeps my colors fresh. You can see this. I mean, there's places where I mix them together and I make some beautiful grays. But overall, the colors are very fresh. They're very vibrant. There's no mud anywhere in any of these paintings. That's because I apply this system, this structure to it, to give me a separation between the amount of colors I put in there. This is a great system. If you look back through history and a lot of the masters, the old masters' work, they did this exact same thing. That's where I got it from. Right? Studying those old paintings, it's like, okay, they got a system here. They got a system in place. Yeah, I understand that. I looked through thousands of paintings to come up with this and painted probably another 1,000 to try to figure it out. Now, since I have it, I don't want to keep it to myself, so I'm passing it along to you as a good tool you can use in your studio beginning today to make your colors fresher and more beautiful. Okay, let's look at one more example. This is simply blue, red, and yellow. It's a red painting, so red is my dominant color, blue is my non-dominant color, and the yellow forms my accent color. Right? Mostly red, secondarily blue, accent yellow. All right? This, as a matter of fact, is the same as the painting behind me. It's the same color combination. Right? With the same dominance, red, secondarily blue, or non-dominance blue, yellow is the accent. So you get 2 for 1. You get 2 for 1 here. All right? Now I know this system is going to help you. It's going to help your colors be fresher. It's going to help your colors be cleaner. It is the no mud approach. So if you use this approach, you'll never have to worry about mud in your paintings again. You can kiss it, goodbye. All right? I hope this helps you move forward and become a better painter. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.